Hey, welcome back. In the last video, we established that FastAPI coordinates state but doesn't store it. Now we build the storage layer. In this video, we cover the relational database schema for a chat product, what tables you need, how they relate, and how to read and write chat data through FastAPI using SQLAlchemy. By the end, Karan's API will be able to store and retrieve full conversation history. Let's get into it. Think about what a real chat product needs to remember. First, users, who is making requests. Second, sessions, a named conversation that groups related messages together. Third, messages, the individual turns, the user's prompt and the assistant's response. Fourth, metadata, the operational detail attached to each message. Which model was used, how many tokens were consumed, how long the response took. These four things form a natural hierarchy. One user can have many sessions. One session can have many messages. Each message carries its own metadata. Get this structure right and you can build everything from basic chat history to usage analytics and cost tracking. Here's the schema. 4 tables. Users has the basics, ID, email, and when the account was created. Sessions belongs to a user via user_ID and has a title and timestamps. Messages belongs to a session via session_ID and has a role field, either user or assistant, and the content. Message metadata is a separate table linked to each message, storing the operational details, which model generated the response, how many tokens were used, how long it took, and the cost. Keeping metadata in a separate table is a deliberate choice. It keeps the messages table clean and fast to query, and you can analyze costs and performance independently without touching the core chat data. Here are the SQLAlchemy models. Each class maps to a database table. User has a sessions relationship, one user to many sessions. Session has a user relationship back to user, and a messages relationship forward to message. Message has a session relationship back to session. The foreign key columns, user_ID in session and session_ID in message, are what enforce the hierarchy in the database. The relationship calls tell SQLAlchemy how to navigate between models in Python. Notice declarative base from the latest SQLAlchemy. This is the modern way to define your base class, replacing the older declarative _base function. Here are the two most important operations. Creating a session. The endpoint reads the user ID from the JWT, creates a new session object with that user ID, adds it to the database session, commits and refreshes to get the generated ID back. That last step, db.refresh, is important. Without it, session.id won't be populated yet because the database generates it. The second endpoint retrieves all messages for a session, ordered by creation time. Note the order _by. Always return messages in chronological order, or the conversation history won't make sense when you pass it to the LLM. Metadata is what turns a chat product into an observable system. Every LLM response comes with usage data, token counts, model name, and you can calculate cost from those. Store all of it in the message_metadata table. Look at the usage query at the bottom. With this data, Karan can answer, how many tokens has this user consumed this month? What's their total cost? Which sessions are the most expensive? This is the foundation for usage-based pricing, budget alerts, and capacity planning. It costs almost nothing to store and it's extremely valuable operationally. Always capture it. Quick recap. A chat product needs 4 tables: users, sessions, messages, and message metadata. Keep metadata separate so your core chat queries stay fast and you can analyze usage independently. Always order messages by creation time and capture token counts and latency with every single LLM response. It costs nothing to store and pays off when you need to understand your system's behavior and cost. In the next video, we switch from relational to vector storage, how documents are chunked, embedded, and indexed for retrieval in Karan's RAG system. See you there.